So this is the Lakeside Park neighborhood by St. Mary's Hospital. I'll tell you everything you need to know starting right now. Hey, it's Andrew Shackleton, Kitchener Waterloo real estate agent, drew@home.com. So I'm standing here by St. Mary's Hospital in the Lakeside Park area of Forest Hill. This is kind of a sub-neighborhood of Forest Hill because the properties really don't have a whole lot in common with Forest Hill proper and are more unique to this area. Talking about where it's located. It's in the east end of Forest Hill. It's bounded by Highland Road, Belmont, Sterling, and Homer Watson to the south. So it's a little block that's more or less centered on the hospital. The main thing that this area is known for is Lakeside Park. That's a huge area just at the end of Homer Watson. It's absolutely gorgeous. So if you're talking about getting around, getting to the expressway from here takes about 2 minutes. You can either go down Sterling and hop on Homer Watson or take Highland. Access is really, really quick. You want to get downtown. The neighborhood is actually walkable. You can walk to downtown from here in probably 10 or 15 minutes at the most. So that means, if you want to pick up the LRT, bang, you're there just like that. Bus routes, there's lots of them. I mean, going down Highland, going down Queens Boulevard, Belmont. So no shortage of getting around. This is a very urban neighborhood. Let's talk about things to do. Its location. We are almost downtown, so if you're looking for stuff to do at nighttime, you've got the whole strip along King Street, including going into Waterloo. No shortage of nightlife and activity down there. More locally, as I mentioned, Lakeside Park, that's just gorgeous. I played there when I was a kid. If you want to do, things like skating, for example, Queensmount, they've got an arena there, so there's skating there. Really good Oktoberfest as well, I should have mentioned. And this whole area, it's kind of it's more mature urban as opposed to suburban. So there's less to do here than there would be in the newer neighborhoods. You've kind of got to, branch out, get in your car, go for a trip to find stuff. But, it's not isolated either. Let's talk about groceries. So groceries on Highland Road, you've got a Food Basics, there's a Sobeys, you've got Central Fresh Market on King Street, you've got, say, New City Supermarket on King and Kitchener. Let me see. T&J Seafoods on Elm Street, fantastic people. There's Highland Hills Plaza, there's a superstore in there. You want to go down Homer Watson to Ottawa, there's a Zehrs in the plaza there. So really no shortage of groceries at all in this area. Easy to get to, in fact. Okay, let's talk about schools. So schools, your high schools for public here are Cameron Heights and KCI. Your senior public is Cortland Avenue Public. Your JK to 6 is JF Carmichael, which is off to my left. And then to the south, it's Queen Elizabeth, just at the bottom of Highland Road. For your Catholic schools, you've got, again, this area is kind of split up. You've got Resurrection and you've got St. Mary's down in the south end. Your JK to 8 are going to be St. Bernadette and then St. Paul's, which is further west in the Forest Hill neighborhood. So lots of schools, some of them you got to do bus, some of them are walkable, but no shortage of schools in this area. Let's talk about the housing. I have this Lakeside, it's kind of its own neighborhood because it's kind of different than Forest Hill, even though it's part of it. This area is really known for both post-war and pre-war homes. So the stuff around the hospital to the north and to the east, all that stuff's going to be 1920s, those great big 3 and 4 bedroom 2 stories. I live in one, mine's older, but it's that kind of, classic architecture. That's a good chunk of this neighborhood. The newest stuff you're going to find in here is some bungalows into the 1950s, but they're not that common. The other stuff that you're going to find in Lakeside is the post-war homes that are south of the hospital. You think about it, coming back after the Second World War, nobody had money. So you've got a lot of very modest sided homes in that area. And that makes this neighborhood, if you're looking to buy, a very affordable way to get into the market compared to other parts of Kitchener. Anyways, that's all I got for you. I'll be back in a day or two or a week with another great video. Thank you so much for watching and have yourself an awesome day.